We're back with more NBA play-in best bets that you need to be taking. Joe DeLeon here at the Sports Geek. We give out best bets for all of the biggest games. And today we've got two more play-in games, Heat versus Bulls, Kings versus Mavs. We're waiting on the results for the Tuesday picks before we do the scoreboard update. Currently 59% overall on all of our picks that we've put out there. But the Magic one, that one went through, Magic -5. Waiting to see what happens here for this Warriors-Grizzlies matchup once that one concludes. I'm going to start us off with the Kings-Mavs matchup. Only a 4.5-point spread for the Kings. Now, I'm a little reluctant here because I am not a fan of touching the Kings at the current moment. The past 2 months, every time I have tried to either pick in favor of the Kings covering or I've tried to pick against them, I've missed. I don't think I've been successful on a single Kings pick. Doesn't mean that we're not going to pick them, though. We can't let the scared belief that I currently have impact placing a bet here. Scared money does not make money. The Mavs barely made the playoffs. Shouldn't have made the playoffs. They didn't belong. They don't. No Kyrie. Anthony Davis has been sparingly available. He's currently listed as day-to-day with a groin injury. That team is a walking carcass. And I think any Mavs fan knows, any NBA fan knows that it is only a matter of time before they get knocked out. A 4.5-point spread is small enough that the Kings can cover that number. I'm not admittedly super in love with this pick, but if we're giving him out for these playing games, we're going with Kings -4.5. The other one that we're going to take, Heat +1 versus the Bulls. I have very successfully been picking with these Heat picks. I am going to continue to lean on them. They've had one of the hottest finishes at the end of the year out of any NBA team, despite not having any reason to be playing competitive right now. Now, I know the Bulls have been a good team throughout this final month. They got a couple of nice wins against the Lakers. They looked way better than everyone thought. They looked young and exciting. But this Heat squad is playing for something different. They are playing for relevance. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games against the spread, which is an important stat, as always, to keep track of. And then the last thing that caught my attention, I know that there's a good chance that they play, but at the time of taping here on Tuesday night, Josh Giddey and Lonzo Ball are listed as day-to-day. Now, if they play, they're still banged up. They're two of their more important players. So we'll see what ends up happening. Comment below. Let me know who are you picking in these matchups. Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll talk to you later.